everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Big-time stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Dick's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. And he makes the save there. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Here they come on the attack. Absolutely levels them.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Pokes it away in his own end. Trips it on net. Too much congestion in front. He did all of that one. And he makes another save.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. Runs them. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Makes the save. Passes the puck over. Kapoo. Dropped them in the open ice. Cuts to the front. Off the crossbar. What a shot. Let's get the call. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Takes it to the net. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Jordan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Quick pass, Kapoo. And she turns that one aside. Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. Grabbed along the board by Chel. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck over. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Nighthawks' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck picked up by Cousins. Picked up along the boards by Chel. Here's a chance. Scores! Woody chopping through the competition.
It's up to
the Nighthawks didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start, but if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game, and that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Oh, and he gets a little... Oh, it goes right up the post! What a save after that blast! Oh, what a chance!
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Puck grab by Jefferson. Great reach with the poke check. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Rocks him on the play. pocket. Sider's stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Great read with the stick. Sends it ahead to Wilson. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Pops up from the point. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet hurt.
Oh, save it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Here's the save. Abdullah's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes over to Wilson. Quick shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Jefferson's hitting from behind is going to land him a major for that.
It's a fast-paced, a hard-hitting game, James, but you got to be aware of your opponent and whether or not they're vulnerable a few feet from the boards. This is a hitting from behind. You're going to get a major.
The Nighthawks once again send out their power play unit.
5-minute major. What a huge opportunity for the power play here. The ability to get as many as you can in this time frame, which means you also have to be urgent. You want to execute. You want to have patience, looking for the opportunity, but you can't waste any time.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Boog's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Wilson's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Grabs control of it at the point. And she was in great position to read that one. Abdullah's taking it from his own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a shot. That goes off its way. Makes the save. Quick feed down low. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it diagonally to Boog. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, and the D catching a much-needed break here as the puck clears. And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The Nighthawks power play continues to start the frame and they win the draw. Passes it over. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love how aggressive she is and the way she plays this shot from the inner slot. She makes herself as big as possible, intimidating the shooter.
The Nighthawks carrying it along the blue line. Fantastic save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Denies him on the stopper! Goalie keeps the play alive. Pass out front, he scores! What a play!
I love his touches on this play and how he is around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates the player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. But then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Boom's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Icebreakers gain possession in the defensive zone.
Jefferson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play expires. Would they have liked more goals? Sure, but they still come away with one with the major penalty.
The coaches will be happy with that power play execution, in particular with that first goal, but it was almost as if they scored it and then they kind of went back on their heels and they didn't have as much urgency as they did before they got that goal.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Jefferson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Quick feed to Wilson. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net.
You're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
Makes the save and takes the shot, and that doesn't reach the net.
Jordan's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're gonna need him in this game.
Moves it quickly over to Saunders. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Here's a short pass to Jefferson. Berg's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Abdullah. Scoops up the puck here. Rocked him. Takes it across the blue line. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a shot. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks gain possession. Oh, a quick little pick. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Nice job tying up his opponent. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Wilson.
Oh, you button just made the run.
Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Denies them on the play. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Nighthawks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Jefferson. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Ben's got the puck. Cousins has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Wilson. Walker, even a good one at that.
This is just great puck control. Hit the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
The Nighthawks have it now. Saunders plays the puck. Dishes it off. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Takes it over! Things starting to get a little physical out there. Moves the puck along the half wall. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. And he slides it quickly to Chel. Oh, what a save on her part. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Abdullah's going to serve a pair for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Unable to reach that one. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck, undermanned. And she turns that one aside. Passes it to Jefferson. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And she denies that opportunity.
Jefferson's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards.
Abdullah's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The man advantage is over. Scores! Leave it to Beaver. Woody comes up big time.
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
The Nighthawks needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
It's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Jefferson's got it along the boards. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, this is a difficult save to make, and the shooter recognizes that it's not about how hard it is, but it's about how accurate it is as he beats the goaltender blocker side.
The Nighthawks win it on the neutral zone now. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bennett stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Puts it in deep. Throws one up to Sider. Oh, a direct hit on the play! Oh!
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Boom's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he rocked them! Drives it to the crease! Oh, a clutch save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, over mask!
When you're young, you're told to stay in front of the puck as a goaltender. She certainly does just that, but she takes this one right off the mask.
Here's a centering pass, and that doesn't connect. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Abdullah's going off for interference.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Another